Hey, what up, everyone? Welcome back. It's your boy. I'm not Mellow back again for another video. And today, I'm gonna be doing some Bayern content. And today, I'm gonna be talking about Michael Olise. Yes, Michael Akapovi Olise, fam. Let's get into this, bro. Because I have some issues. Some people are gonna say that I only rate Olise because of GA, and some call me a staff merchant, bro. That's the word that we could go into. People are calling me a staff merchant, so yeah, they could piss off. Yeah, let's get into it. Let me say something that apparently football Twitter is not ready to hear. Michael Olise is the best right winger in the world. And no, I don't mean one of the best. I don't mean he's underrated. I don't mean give him another year. I'm saying Michael Olise is number one, fam. Number one. And I'm not talking about Roman Reigns is number one, fam. And if your immediately response is, but Lamine Yamal, less of that, fam. Please sit down, take a chill, bro. Get out of here, fam. Because we're about to have a conversation about this, bro. Michael Olise is not just a player who puts up numbers, fam. He is a footballer's footballer. The way he receives the ball, manipulates defenders, changes direction, carries possession, combines with teammates, and creates opportunities is ridiculous, bro. He's got the rare ability where you can watch him for 5 minutes and immediately understand, yeah, this guy is different. And Bayern fans have seen it, or some Bayern fans have seen it. UEFA literally highlighted Olise's creativity, vision, passing, crossing, and dribbling during his Champions League campaign. And that then there's the big game factor, fam. Where is Lamine Yamal's big game factor? That bomb, bro. He can't even perform in a big game. Let's say that, bro. While Olise against Real Madrid Champions League quarterfinals. Bayern needed a moment. We needed a big boy player, fam, a big game player. Who steps up, fam? Michael Olise. 3-3. Who made it 4-3? Michael Olise, fam. Let's go, fam. He scored a late minute goal. Yeah, fam. Let's go, fam. That's what we talk about. Let's get into it, bro. I'm cooking, fam. He scored a late goal that helped send Bayern through to the semi-finals with UEFA, specifically hiding his decisive contribution in that 4-3 second leg victory. And that is that is what I mean when I talk about Olise. He's not just there to farm numbers against weaker opponents. He's capable of producing when the lights are brightest. He can slow down the game. He can speed it up, beat a defender. Yeah, fam. He is the complete package in terms of right wingers. He is the deal, bro. He speeds it up, beats a defender, picks out a ridiculous spot, cuts inside, delivers from wide areas, shoots from this, and most importantly, he doesn't look like he's playing football with a checklist, fam. He's looking like he's creating. Now let's talk about Yamal. Because I know someone is gonna say Lamine Yamal is better. He's clear, brother. Clear of what? What is he can do, fam? He is a myth, fam. Lamine Yamal, what? He's achieved ridiculous things in an absurdly young career. Piss off, fam, bro. Anyone does that, fam. You wait for records that like he become the the biggest young player to reach 30 Champions League appearances, and he had 11 Champions League goals before 19. Who cares, bro? People have started treating Yamal being an incredibly young player as an automatic proof that nobody else can possibly be better than him. That's not how football works. Just watch the man play, the touch, the balance, the passing, the weight of his deliveries, the way he manipulates defenders like they're some sort of puppet, the ability to drift inside from the right, the ability to create without forcing everything, and that beautiful left foot of his, that gorgeous left foot of his, disgusting. UEFA even compared the way Olise cuts inside from the right and finds the top corner to Bayern legend Iron Robben. And that is the type of player I'm talking about. Olise doesn't just play on the right wing, he owns that side of the pitch, fam. He owns it, fam. So watch it. You put a fullback in front of him, and you suddenly, that defender has a decision to make every single possession. Step up, Olise can go past you. Back off, he'll pick his pass, fam. Show him the inside, good luck. Give him space, even worse. But you know what Yamal could say? He put he let an ancient artifact in a Serbi did a masterclass on his head top. So yeah, I just wanted to say that Yamal is mid, bro. He's trash, bro. He can hold that, bro. He's mid in this game. And that's why I don't understand how people can watch him and reduce him to goals and assists. Because if you do that, you're in missing the entire point. Olise's game is about control. Control. He controls defenders. He controls tempo. He controls space. He controls where the attack develops. And when Bayern needs something to happen, he has the technical quality to manufacture that moment himself. Meanwhile, some Yamal arguments are basically look at that compilation right there, fam. He's world class. He's mid, fam. If you have a footballing brain, you know Yamal is mid. Brother, I have eyes. I've watched him. He's brilliant. But being brilliant doesn't mean everybody else has to be ranked underneath him. Yamal is crap, bruv. And I'm especially tired of the idea that because Yamal is younger, anybody who ranks Olise above him must be delusional. No, it's actually perfectly reasonable to say Olise is currently the best right winger in the world. Yamal is mid. He's mingy. But potential isn't the same thing as present ability. And if we're talking about the right now version of these players, I'm taking Olise. Give me the guy who can create. Give me the guy who can beat with technical ability. Give me the guy who can dictate an attack. Give me the guy who can produce a Champions League quarterfinal against Real Madrid. Because Lamine Yamal in Champions League, I want to see where has he been? He has been missing in action. He's MIA. Where is he? Give me the guy who can make a defender completely freeze. He is genuinely doesn't know where the next action is going to be a dribble, cross, pass, or shot. Give me Michael Olise. And here's the funny part: the disrespect towards Olise has actually made this argument stronger. Because people talk about world best right wingers and immediately start throwing names around Salah, Saka, Yamal, whoever, and Olise somehow gets treated like an afterthought. How? He's playing for Bayern. He's playing for Bayern Munich. He's performing at a high level of club football. He's producing the Champions League. He's a France international. He's already shown he can decide huge matches. He's still developing. Like, come on. UEFA owns Champions League coverage describe his 25-26 season as a super season and highlighted his creative output as one of the defining aspects of his campaign. So I'm not asking you to call Olise the best because I'm a Bayern fan. I'm telling you to actually watch the football. Forget the highlights. Forget the agenda account. Forget the future Ballon d'Or conversation that prick Yamal could do. Forget the age argument. Forget the Twitter wars. Watch Michael Olise receive the ball. Watch him twin. Watch him glide past people. Watch him create. Watch him combine. Watch him in big games. and then tell me this man isn't capable of being the best right wing in the world. Because I'm telling you right now, the Olise agenda is not an agenda anymore. It's a warning. Michael Olise is here. And if you're sleeping on him because you're too busy arguing about whether Lamine Yamal is the next Messi, wake up. Because while you're arguing about the future, Michael Olise is already playing the present. Michael Olise, Michael Akapovi Olise, best right winger in the world. And yes, I am standing on that, fam. I am standing on that. Yeah, 19 years old and he hasn't even had a big game, and people want to call him the next flipping Messi. He ain't even the next Messi, fam. He might be lucky to be even the next Sane at that point, because Sane has performed in Champions League games. Where is he? But we Bayern fans trash talking. So Lamine Yamal, yeah, I'm classifying him as the next Sane. He could hold that. Michael Olise is the most complete right winger in the world. You want dribbling, he's got it. You want creativity, you want passing, you want crossing, you want shooting, he's got it. You want someone who can actually control the rhythm of attack, Michael Olise. So yes, I'm going against the unpopular opinion. I'm putting Olise over that scrub Yamal, that scrub in Catalonia. He could hold that scrub, that mid bowler. He doesn't even. He only performed in one game against Saudi in the World Cup, and people are classifying him to because we have a higher ceiling for Yamal. He couldn't perform to our expectations. No, no, fam. He's mid assists, goals win you games. That is what happens. That is why I try. So yes, I'm going with that unpopular against the unpopular opinion. I am putting Olise above that scrub Yamal. And no, I'm not. Yamal is finished, bruv. I am definitely saying that. I'm saying something much simple. Stop acting like it's a debate. The debate is already over. Flipping hell. I don't care what anyone says. Olise is number one baller, fam. Because while everybody's arguing about the Michael Olise next Yamal compilation, Michael Olise is quietly becoming the most complete attacking player in Europe. And if you can't see that, watch the game, not the highlight. Peace and love, people. That is what we do here. We tell facts on the show, on this channel. Yeah, like Olise, technically elite footballer. That's what. And what makes him terrifying is he doesn't need to turn every position into a foot in a YouTube compilation. He can play, he can manipulate skills, he can combine, he can create, he can cross, he can shoot, he can carry the ball, he can operate wide, and he could come inside, pause. He could slow an attack down when everybody else is trying to force something. That's football IQ, more IQ than your moral, and that is what people don't appreciate enough. Olise's biggest weapon is that he can make the entire attack function better. That's different. You don't always notice it immediately. There's no flashy skill every 5 seconds, and there's no need to constantly scream, "Oh my god." Sometimes it's just receive, scan, move, pass, create, repeat, fam. And suddenly Bayern are attacking from a completely different position. That's why I don't care if somebody throws another compilation of Yamal's best dribbles at me. Show me the whole game, because we know the whole game is he's been mid, but you just done one dribble, and that's world class. It's world class for you. You people support mediocrity. It's okay to support mediocrity. That's just the world, bro. Because I'm watching the whole game. I'm watching what happens when opposition sit deep. I'm watching what happens when they press. I'm watching what happens when Olise gets double marked. I'm watching how he plays, how he moves the ball. I'm watching his decision making. I'm watching how he creates advantages without needing to force the spectacular. That's where Olise gets massively underrated because people have become addicted to highlights. If a player nutmegs someone and scores a screamer, everybody loses their mind. But if another player spends 90 minutes making intelligent decisions that repeatedly breaks a defensive structure, it goes unnoticed. But nobody cares. I care. That's football. And let's be honest, Lamine Yamal is mid. He isn't the finished product. He may have won a 2026 World Cup. According to reports from this summer, he's mid. He did not do one scrubbly thing in that World Cup. But that's precisely why I'm not putting the entire future of football in his hands. I'm not doing that. I will not do that. Potential is not the same thing as completeness. Be- Being generational doesn't mean you're automatically the most complete footballer in the world, in every category, the most complete player in every category. That's where I think Olise has the argument because I don't need to project what Olise could become. I'm watching what he already is: a ridiculous creator, a ridiculous technician, a ridiculously intelligent winger, a player who can take the responsibility without making every position about him. That is why I am taking him. So when someone tells me Yambal is better because he's more exciting, okay, and we're not judging a TikTok compilation, we're judging footballers. And Michael Elise is one of the most complete right wingers, or if not the best, the only right winger in the world. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of this debate, yeah, because people want to just slander Elise's name. No, I'm not here for it. Big up. Hope you all did enjoy this little rant session. Hope you all have liked already. Please do hit the like button, like, hype, share, and subscribe. And we are all people. Peace and love, and one love.